Let's see. This is not a hand anybody should keep, but I'm going to play it anyway.
I know the feeling, but I'm doing this just because.
Draw, lay land, tap, Soul Ring, tap, Trailblazer's Boots, pass turn.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, we should never keep this hand.
Okay then.
Terramorphic Expanse, and I'll sack it for a swamp. Pass.
Okay, drop a turn. Well, that's relevant to my interests. I will play a mountain and pass turn. Again.
Right. On tap. Well, if we're playing those kind of games, we'll do an island, tap it for a Soul Ring, and we'll pass. No Trailblazer Boots.
Yeah, that's the first turn 1 Soul Ring I've had in about a year.
He's channeling his son.
1, 2, 3 for a Chromatic Lantern.
Oh.
Yeah. That is so much ramp on turn 2.
Yes.
Yeah, kind of disgusting.
And any colour.
Path of Ancestry. Path.
Okay. Turn. Play planes. Tap 2 for a Hero's Blade. And pass turn.
Right.
My finger hurts.
We will tap 2 with 1 tree to play Isle Ruin Expedition, and then we will lay land for turn, which will put a counter on Mrs. Isle Ruin. And that is all I'm doing. Last turn.
Right. Well, which way around should I do this? Fuck it.
It's a good thing I don't try and edit out the swearing, isn't it?
3. I call rats. Everybody gets a poison token.
Here we go.
Poison for everybody!
And so it begins.
Then I've got 2 open 2.
Balls.
And then I'm going to tap the Soul Ring to equip the Trailblazer's Boots on the Icaret,
A quap.
giving it non-basic land walk.
Graham.
And I'll pass.
Excuse me, basic lands. This is not a boon.
Well, this sucks.
You're the only one of us who's non-basic lands.
That's it. I can't do nothing.
Oh, that changes my plays a little bit. I think. Does it change my plays a little bit? Oh. It kind of does, actually. Yeah, let's go 1, 2, and play a Swiftfoot Boots.
Ooh, speedy.
And that's all I can do. Awesome.
All right. We will. We'll lay land for turn, which will tick up Ruin. What is worth? Two, 3, 4, 5 for Merkfiend Liege.
Ooh.
Nice. Car.
And pass turn.
And here we go.
Right. Temple of the False Gods for turn. And then... What am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For a contagion...
John, you can't track Temple of the False Gods, mate. You haven't got 5 lands up.
Oh, no, but I can tap any land for any of colour.
No, it still counts. You can't tap it unless you've got
No,
5
Yeah, I
lands.
can. Because of Chromatic Lantern.
You can tap it for any colour with Chromatic Lantern out.
Oh, right, yeah.
Same
Okay,
as you
fine.
can tap like Evolving Wilds for any colour with it.
Yeah, but you don't get the 2 mana for it.
No.
Yeah, sorry.
For Contagion Engine.
Oh, yippee.
I think as Graham's got a creature out, it gets the -1/-1 token.
Right.
Is this the only one on the board? I'm sorry.
I'll see how this is going.
And then I think Dan can have the 2 infect points from my Icor Rats.
Yay!
Share the love. And I'll pass the turn.
Oh, Temple of Silence, Scry, Keep. Which one first? Tap 3 for Pyrexia Arena.
Hooray!
Pass.
Okay. Draw. Player planes. And so I will tap 1, 2, 3 to bring out my Wyleth. Hero's Blade automatically gets equipped to it. I'm going to tap 1 and equip the Swiftfoot Boots to it.
Hastiness.
Okay.
So now he's a 5/4 with trample and hexproof.
Yeah.
Go to the combats.
The combat.
Go to the combats, and I will. Oh dearie me! Attack John for 5, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep, and because he's got 2 things, I get to draw 2 cards. 1, 2, 6 cards in hand, and I will pass turn.
Right. Draw. So we will lay land, which will trigger Isle Ruin going up to 3. I can remove 2 counters, sacrifice it to draw 2 cards. 1, 2, interesting. Then I'll pay 2, 4, 6 for Aesi.
Nice.
Which will let me lay another land for turn, which will be forest, and when I lay a land, I get to draw a card. Okay.
Oh, I wish I had that thing that gave me stuff for whenever everybody else draw cards.
And then I will hit John for 3.
1, 2, 3.
And I will pass the turn.
All right.
I need to change the lighting in here, you can't see squat. No, Aesi's not an island. Aesi is Aesi. Can't get in trouble.
Okay. Let's do this. Why not? So
Doesn't want to tell.
1, 2. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it, otherwise I'm not going to get anywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for a Skyclave relic kicked.
Oh, Jesus. How much mana do you need?
Another 2 copies of it, basically.
Yeah. Sorry, busts out the replicating ring as well. And there's Ugin. Oh, shit.
I'm feeling less worried about the upgrades I bought for this deck today.
Oh, come on. I've done nothing to this deck for ages. I haven't upgraded it at all. No, that's a lie. I put 1 card in.
Not just bought another Ristic Study to put in this deck.
You haven't bought another Ristic Study?
Well, I've got Ristic Study in Niv Mizzet, but I feel like this deck needs it for the card draw. Hopefully that'll turn up next week.
Hopefully it won't.
All right, then Bill can have 2 Infect.
I thought that was going to Just remember, it's not damage, is it? It's Infect, so isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, fine.
Lovely.
And pass the turn.
Draw for arena and draw for turn. I'll play a soul
I really
ring
need to get
myself.
some tokens. Oh, I don't know.
And I'll play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a Psychosis Crawler,
Hey!
Yes.
which is currently a 6/6.
Yowzers.
And pass the turn.
Okay. Draw. YOLO. Tap 2, play Call of the Animist.
Nice.
Tap another 2, equip it to Wyleth. So he's now at 6/5. Then play my land for turn, which is a Boros Garrison. Returning a mountain to my hand.
You put a non-basic land down. Trailblazers.
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot about that. That's fine.
Just kill him first. Kill him before he.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's one way to stop Infect. Kill.
The best form of removal is player removal.
Let's go to combat, and I will attack John for 6. And one sec. I'm going to. I do have to draw 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Nice.
I will discard. Go to discard. I have to discard 3 cards. And I will discard. So relevant to interests. So discard. Mountain in the Plains. Oh shit. Yeah. And a mountain. Sorry. Because of Sword of the Animist, I get to put a land on the battlefield as well. So I forgot about that bit. It's basic land, I believe.
Cheating.
Not really though. Which will be a mountain.
Yeah, as I said, I can only do this one game. I'll see if Julian wants to jump in for the next one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll pass turn.
Right. Okay. Right. We will tap 2 to play Ominous Seas.
Nice.
Mhm.
Then we will tap 2 to play the Great Henge for 2 because
Oh,
this is
God.
7/7.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's Graham's card draw sorted.
Then we will
At least it's non-token. So
2, 3 play land for turn, which means I get to draw. And where are we? With me, things. Right, we'll put that on the 1. So that's 4. We will play land for turn, second land for turn, which means I get to draw. That triggers to 2. We will then tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to play Shire, which I don't want to show. Which also counts as a land, and it gets a +1/+1 counter because of Great Henge. And I get to draw a card. Interesting. Then I will go to combat, and I will swing at John for 7, 8, 9, 10. And with that, I'm going to pass the turn. Alright, well the Shire at the moment is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The Shire's a 10, 10 at the moment. I'll keep track of that because
Driving more for turn.
it should 11, 11. So it's 10, 10 plus a +1 counter.
2. Right, so let's see what we're going to do. Let's see. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4 for Atraxa.
Ooh,
Nips.
Nips,
And
nips,
then
nips. Yes. We don't like that.
1, 2, 3, 4 for Wilderness Reclamation.
So lots of ramp and now all the time. Oh, that's true. Untap all green and all blue creatures you control during each player's untap step. So I get to untap all my stuff.
yeah, I get to untap my stuff.
Yes, I forgot about that. About old liege.
Is he a 2/2 or a 3/3? I forget.
Me liege.
Yeah.
He's a 3/3 at the moment. 4/4 normally with a -1/-1
Yeah.
count on him.
Right.
Giving all blue +1/+1, all green +1/+1. Apart from itself. Can't decide what to do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I'm not going to be able to do very much, so
The Infect player contemplating what's going to happen next.
right.
Troublesome, troublesome, troublesome.
Well, it doesn't make any difference really, I don't think. Graham's only got basic land out, hasn't he?
Yes.
Yes. Well, in which case, I will move to my end step.
Ooh.
Keeping blockers up.
I proliferate everybody but my poison tokens.
Okay.
And the -1/-1 on the Merc Fiend Liege.
Yeah. Okay.
That'd be silly not to.
Yeah, makes sense. You could do the +1/+1 counter on the Shire if you want to sort of play
I could.
fair.
I could also do your Ominous Seas, couldn't I?
You could if you wanted to. I mean, that's purely up to you. It might make you friendly for a turn.
Well, I'm happy to negotiate. All right then. Well, if I proliferate your Ominous Sea, will you not attack me this coming turn?
Do both, and I'll leave you alone for one turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Get him, Dan.
Right. Then I untap all my land.
And board wipe them to do.
No, I wish I could. I really do wish I could. So,
I really want a green board wipe. There's just no such thing.
but I'm going to tap 4 and the Contagion Engine to proliferate and proliferate again.
Okay. So we're all getting 2 more Infect.
And 2 more -1/-1s on the Mercury Linge.
Okay.
Oh, Graham, he broke the deal.
No, I didn't.
He was. To be fair,
The deal at all.
give him his credit. He did use his wording very carefully there. He wasn't stupid. I'll give him that. Because now, if I do anything retaliation, I break it. He's not that.
And I'll pass.
Okay, let's have a look. So I'll draw for Pyro.
He's dead.
I'll draw for Arena, you all lose a life because of Psychosis Crawler. And I'll draw for turn, and you all lose a life. Didn't draw anything good, so that sucks. I was hoping for a board wipe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in hand. Right.
I started the game with 1 land in hand.
Oh my god.
Was adventurous.
As I said, I should not have kept the hand, but to be quite honest, it wasn't a bad hand apart from that.
No.
Yeah, I will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Kenrith. Tap 1 to give all my creatures haste and trample. Psychosis Crawl is currently an 8/8, and they're both going to come at you, John.
What's the other one?
8/8 and a 5/5. Trample.
8/8 and a 5/5.
I get a feeling that people don't like Infect.
Yeah. It comes like when the Kenrith player is not the most hated on the board.
Yeah.
What am I going to do? So 5/5.
Go down to 1.
No.
Oh, his Atraxa's got lifelink, hasn't she?
Ah, true.
And Death Touch.
Still though.
Yeah. 35. All right, I'll use Atraxa to block the 8/8.
Yeah, okay.
So I gain 4.
Actually, you lose 4, don't you? So you gain 4, but you lose 4 because he's got
And I
trample.
lose 4. And the other one's a 5/5 trample, yeah?
Yeah.
Have they both got trample?
Yeah.
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 So 5.
So you go down to 9 now, is it? Or are you blocking with your rat?
No, that's what the question is.
Yeah.
How big's Wyleth at the moment?
6/5.
Is it Kenrith you're attacking me with?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, then I'll definitely block him. He gets 2 -1/-1 counters then.
Yeah, okay. 4 damage still goes through, doesn't it? So.
Well, no, 1 would go through, surely.
No, because
Oh,
all
no, because
damage.
it killed the combat first.
Yeah, all damage.
I thought the combat damage got dealt before the rest went over.
Right.
What?
So what's happening first?
You need to do all damage. You need so he's blocking basically Psychosis Crawler with Atraxa and his rats with Kenrith. So all damage happens at the same time.
Atraxa's done that. We know that the outcome of that.
Yeah, so 4 damage.
So Psychosis Crawler is dead.
Yeah, so that dies. But obviously, what I'm saying is all damage occurs at the same time.
Yeah,
so
it does.
So 4 damage from Kenrith will still go through to you, and then he'll get his -2/-2 counters at the same time. Do you know what I mean? Because all damage happens. So he's dealing.
I thought trample damage went after combat damage.
No, it's
it's the same. It's the same point.
Okay,
Yep.
that's all right. It doesn't make any difference. I was just wondering.
Oh yeah.
So-
and then obviously he's got -2/-2. I don't have -2, so I'll just put 2 2s on it. So he's
and cut two chunks
he's
out of it. That's what you do.
He's a 3/3. Oh yeah. And Psychosis Crawler's dead.
Shame.
I know.
I should put Psychosis Crawler in this deck. Actually, that would be really nasty in this deck. The card draw in this would be lethal.
Yeah, you'd kill just from card draw roll. And I'll pass. Yeah.
That's quite tempting, actually.
Okay. Second.
I need to find a Gigataxis as well. I can't find one at a good price.
Okay. Player planes. And
I can't hit John this turn. No. To be fair, that's a fairly good deal you made there, John, because I can't touch you now.
I will tap 1/2 to play Blackblade Reforged.
Of course you will.
Ooh, wow.
Then tap 1/2 3 to equip him to Wyleth.
Bill will kill you, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have actually. I can, to be fair.
Of course you can.
So that makes him a. So he gets a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's a 12.
11.
12, 11.
Makes him a nasty bastard.
That makes him big.
Bill,
Yeah.
how about I don't proliferate your poison counters next turn and you attack someone that's not me?
But if you kill him, then he can't proliferate. Your question, is it worth keeping the Atraxa player going another turn?
It's interesting it's relevant to me interest because he's got poison counters on the both of you, so it's the
Bill, I also need to make a deal with you. If you attack, right, in my hand, I can steal all of your equipment card next turn. So if you don't attack me, I won't. I can steal all of your artifacts.
Oh, right then.
Bill,
Yeah.
I could potentially stop him from doing that.
Oh, come on now. I just wanted to get rid of Infect.
The one person I could bomb to death is my best friend as well. So. But on the flip side is that he can proliferate to death the turn after.
He can't proliferate if he's dead.
Oh,
Who else is running poison counters?
right.
Do what you got to do.
Yeah, so unfortunately, I think the thing I'm going to have to say, lads, is that if I kill John, I don't get attacked by the pair of you for 2 turns.
For 2 turns.
2 turns.
And you will
Nothing-
not attack us for 2 turns either.
Alright, switch it down to 1, then I can attack.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Can't be attacked, he can't be targeted. Nothing can happen to Wyleth for at least a turn.
Nothing can target Wyleth specifically.
Or anything this way. Anything in this here square of board. That
Okay.
includes me.
So you're basically you want to hit one of us for free.
No, I don't want to hit.
Hey. Come in. Hello.
All right, then sack it. I won't attack either of you next turn.
For 1
Okay,
turn.
yeah.
Okay, for 1 turn.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Hey.
Do you know, I'm being very mean to your husband, John. I'll attack you for 12.
It's okay. All right. He's used to it.
Actually, if I want to be brutally honest, it's 13.
Yeah, because that makes a world of difference.
Yeah, because the Sword of the Animist triggers, which means I get to search for the land. So I will get. Hang on. Is it basic? It's basic then. Bugger. Really wanted the Reliquary Tower.
Yeah, I have a feeling.
So Plains goes up there.
All right, chaps. You have a nice evening. I'll just see if Julian wants to play or not.
Okie dokie.
And I'm going to go and plant a olive tree.
Nice. So then I get to draw 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. I will tap 1 and 1 to play an Explorer Scope and equip it. And yeah, I'll pass turn.
Right.
Well, screw you.
Doodle pip.
Doodle pip, sir.
Why won't it skip?
Right.
There we go.
On your end step, I'm tapping Great Hedge to gain 2 life.
Nice.
Why not?
Because it's not doing that. There we go. Okay. Right. Draw. Right. Let's see if we can sequence this properly. We're going to tap the 2 from Great Henge. So that'd be the green, the blue. That's 3, 4, 5. To play Tatiova, which gets the +1/+1, and I get to draw a card. Oh! Maybe next time. Then we will lay land for turn, which gives me a life, and I get to draw 2 cards. I'm not sure you gain life and draw a card and draw it, yeah. Then we will lay another land for turn, which means I get another life and get to draw 2 cards. And then we will play 1, 2. So we need 1, that's casting cost, and 2, 3, 4. And 4 to play Nissa, Steward of Elements, for 4. Right, that's 3. That's 2 land in the battlefield, isn't it? So 2 triggers on there. Okay, then I will let you read good old Nissa, because it's a bit of a pain. So, yeah, like I can read that, so me eyes.
It's getting old, Grey. That's what it is.
Oh, tell me about it. It doesn't help when they put loads of text on there. So, where are we? So, look at the top card of my library. If it's a land card or a creature card, converted mana cost less or equal to the number of loyalty counters on this, you may put it onto the battlefield. So, if it's a land or CMC 4 or less, then it goes on the battlefield. If not, stays on the library. It's a sorcery, so it stays there. That sucks. Right, so we've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So this is an 11, 11, 13, 13 at the moment. And I can't hit John.
Oh, you can't hit John.
I can't hit Bill.
Yeah.
So, Dan, I think we'll have to hit you for 13.
That's a bomb.
Yes. And I will pass the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand. Excellent. As Bill likes to say, pay no attention to the
Man behind the curtain.
2 islands that are sitting there.
Okay, Jungle Hollow. Oh, this sucks. Not much I can do.
I think I missed a few land triggers on that one this season.
I'll tap 6 for Athreos.
Ooh.
And then I'll stop to pass turn and stick a counter on Kenrith. A life thing. There we go. Oh.
Tap in. Draw. Right. Okie doke. So I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4 and play Ivory Mask.
What does Ivory Mask do?
I have Shroud.
Yeah, no you don't. We'll counter that.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Which you played in a particular order, I'm sure, but Shroud, too much like.
And then
My counter spell.
I will honour the agreement and pass turn.
Ooh. Yeah, so what's he got in his hand now? Draw, which we already know what that is.
Oh, that's the only like Marcadian Mask's old style card that I put in there. That is, it's very.
Right, we will play the 2 from the Great Henge and a forest to play the Run-a-Map Excavator.
Hey.
What does that do?
It means I can play land from my graveyard. +1/+1 counter, I get to draw a card, which puts that up to 8.
So a Fall of Thran wouldn't really be very useful right now.
Then I will lay 1 land for turn to be Command Tower, so that triggers to. Hold on, so that's on 8. So I get 1 life. I get another life for Run a Map Excavator because it counts as a land, and I get to draw 2 cards. We will lay. Second land per turn will be Evolving Wilds. So we.
There's the Ramanab Excavator card.
Get a life and draw 2 cards, which puts that on 10. I'm sure I've missed a few off that. Sack it to go find a land. Go find a forest. Comes onto the battlefield tapped. But a land into the battlefield, so I gain a life. And draw 2 cards. Then we're gonna have to do some fun games here. We'll tip Knissa up 0 to do that. It's less, so that goes into the battlefield for free. Happy days, which is the Nadir Kraken.
Oh,
yeah.
Counts as a land.
Hate that card.
So that I get to go. Oh no, it's not. Is it only green creatures? No, non-token creatures. Yep. So I get to land. I get to draw 2 cards. I don't think it doesn't trigger because it's now that hits the battlefield. Then the triggers go off, doesn't it?
What do you mean? So yeah, the second
So
it hits the battlefield.
yeah, Nissa makes it land on the battlefield.
Yeah.
So when it hits the battlefield, because it counts as a land because of a Shire, it gets the triggers. So I draw 2 cards, which means that gets 2 counters.
Hang on.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think it does. It's not when you cast it. It's when it enters the battlefield. So it is present on the battlefield as you are drawing cards. So yes, it does.
Yeah.
So what we've got open: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've laid 2 land, haven't I? Yeah. Save that. We will tap 1, 2, and the Soul Ring, keeping 1 floating to play Kiora.
Yeah.
Keep 1 floating, then we will pay 2. Use the 1 floating and a green to play Kalini Heart Expedition. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, put a quest counter. When it gets 3, I can search library for 2 basics. Then we will play. This is going to get a bit tricky, actually. 1, 2 to play Rampant Growth. So it's 1 over a basic land. It can be an island this time. Comes onto the battlefield tapped, but it triggers Nadir Crack. I get gain a life, draw 2 cards. That triggers up. That triggers up. Oh, you sod! Why can you turn up when I wanted you? Because a land into the battlefield, that gets a counter on it. Oh, these counters. Then Fear the Reaper. I will go to Com. How big is good old Wyleth at the moment?
It's a 13-12.
13-12, and a Shire is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17, 17, 18, 19, 19, 19.
Oh, bloody hell.
Ow.
I think it hasn't got trample though, which is really annoying. I feel like you've got something up your sleeve though, Bill.
I don't like shenanigans at all.
Ember Cleave or something stupid like that.
Oh, that's definitely not in this deck. Oh no.
Yeah, do I? You know what? Swing at you for 17.
Right, in response, I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3 and flash out Timely Ward. I can cast this spell as though it had flash. If it targets.
I will tap 3 and cancel that.
Fine, no worries. I'll take the 17 then. That suits me down to the ground.
Then.
Have you got a Wrath of God or anything there, Bill?
I don't know what you're talking about, mate.
Yeah. That would be somewhat annoying if he did.
Be quite amusing.
Just in case he does. I'll tick Kiora down 1 to untap Shire. Because I don't trust you. And is that that's sorcery? I can't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards in hand. Tap 1, 2, 3 to play Cultivate. So I get to look for two basic lands. Coming battles. 1, 2. One goes to the battlefield, tap, the other goes into my hand. I put the island on the battlefield. Forest can go to hand. So island goes to tap, battlefield goes to hand. That triggers that. That triggers life. I get to draw 2 cards. Oh. Okay. Then we have to go to discard. Shoot. Let's see, what can we discard? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cards in hand. So get rid of those. I've got 3 more to get rid of. We will do retreat to Kazandu. We will do forest and because I feel like you're going to do something stupid. Actually going to get rid of Rampage and Baloths.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand, pass turn.
Oh. Okay.
Turn's over now, Dan. You can wake up, mate.
I know, yeah. Just finishing my nap.
Yeah.
Oh, why do I never draw anything useful? This deck needs. Yeah, this deck sucks.
Alright.
3, 4. Oh, is it 4? No, it's only 3. Sorry.
So the power count on the Shire is an 18 plus 2.
Nice. Runic Armosaur.
Oh.
And leaves 4 open. 4. I can't do much with 4. I'll tap 3 for my for the fertile footsteps on the beanstalk giant.
Nice.
Get a land. I'll just stick a forest in there. And then I will play Ozov Basilica. And I'll just bring this forest back. I'll pass and stick one of my lifey counters on my armor saw this time.
Turn. I will play a planes. Aesi becomes a 14-13.
Nice. I need more board wipes in this deck. I thought I had a few, but I don't know if I took them out or
We
not.
don't need any board wipes. We don't need board wipes.
I will. Oh, this is the problem now. I'm staring down the barrel of a lot of damage from Graham, so I need to find answers.
Depends where you want to aim the damage.
So, in that case, I'm going to attack Dan for 14.
Yeah. Has he got trample?
He has got trample, yes.
So,
Because of I've got 2 triggers to actually use now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stack them Explorer Scope first. So whenever he attacks, look at the top card of my library. If it's a land guard, I can put on battlefield tapped. It is not a land guard. So the next one I'm going to do is the Sword of the Animist, which is find a land card, which goes on to so let's get a mountain. Get a mountain that comes into tap, so he becomes a 15, 14.
Get big.
And then so then that is that. So then the next trigger is I get to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. So now we'll go to damage. So
we're going to declare blockers first.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll just block with them both to prevent 8 of it.
Okay, fine.
So how much do I take?
So if you're taking 8, you take
7. Oh.
7. 7.
Okay, and they'll just come back into play. So.
You know he's going to board wipe now.
So, Graham, how much mana have you got open, mate?
None.
None. Okie dokie then. So,
Board wipe.
I am going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4 and play Relentless Assault. Untap all creatures that attack this turn. After this main phase, there is an additional combat phase followed by an additional main phase. So Wytheth gets untapped. Then I'm going to. Hang on a second. Tap, so play 1 and play Sentinel's Eyes on Wyleth.
Oh, okay.
And finally, I'm going to tap all the rest of my stuff,
No.
everything else, and play Winds of Wrath. Destroy all creatures that aren't enchanted; they can't be regenerated.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not that mad, to be honest.
Basically, all I was looking for was an enchantment because you got rid of the last one. That's the only thing that stopped me from board wiping before.
Yeah, so there you go. Ashaya goes. Tatiova goes. Monopa Excavator goes. Lydia Kraken goes. Okay. Oh, Aesi goes as well.
Yep. Okay, and then go to combat. Graham, I'm going to attack you for 15. It's actually so. First again, Explorer Scope. Look at the top card of my library. It is a land, so that goes onto the battlefield tap. So he becomes a 16, 15, and then obviously I get the Sword of the Animist trigger. Oh, it's actually he gets +1/+1 because of Sentinel's Eyes as well. So he's actually 17, 16.
And he's got Vigilance as well, so he's not tapped.
Oh yes, of course he has Vigilance now, doesn't he? Thank you. So he's going to be an 18.
Was it?
Sorry.
Was it 17 or 18? Sorry.
He's an 18 because obviously I've got to find. I'm finding a land because of Sword of the Animist, so I just did that.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course.
So that goes on the battlefield there.
I see. Okay.
And then finally, I get to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards.
So I'm taking 18 damage.
I'm taking 18 command damage, yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 18. You know what, actually? Because I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll take 10 of that because I'm going to knock that down to 4, make an 8/8 Kraken.
5, no worries.
Not with the Kraken. So I've taken 10 command damage. That sucks.
And because I've got 15 cards in hand.
I know the problems, mate. It's hard work.
Yeah. So let's see what I discard. I am definitely not discarding that.
17.
2, 3, 4, 5,
22. What I want to do. 1,
6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay.
7, and those are getting discarded. Past turn.
Oh, well, thank you. Alright. Untap. Draw. Okay. Let's try and work this out how best to do. You all tapped out, both of you, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
God, I wish I had lifelink as well.
I am going to pay 2 to play Simic Ascendancy.
Oh shit!
I'll
If
draw
you
a card
read me
to
out
do
what
that.
Civic Ascendancy, I'm gonna be fucking raging.
I'm then going to... How best to do this? Right, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to play Aesi. So they tapped.
+1 counter as well, doesn't it?
Comes in with a +1/+1 counter, which puts a counter onto Simic, and I get to draw a card from Great Henge. We will then tap. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3 to play Scoot Swarm. Comes onto the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it. That triggers. I draw a card from Great Henge.
At least all the scoop tokens don't trigger the Grey Edge.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. Non-token
They're
creatures.
copies, not token. Well, they create a
Yeah,
token
they're
that's a copy
token
of
creatures,
Scoot.
mate. It's still a token, mate.
But they, yeah.
Token copy of it. Yeah. Yeah, if you control 6 or more lands, create a token that's a copy of
Copy.
Super.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Well, we're still in Happy Days territory. Depends how much you're going to annoy me with that commander of yours. We will lay land for turn, which will trigger Kalani. It will make... Right, this is going to be fun and games. Bear with me 2 seconds, because the old Scoot Swarminations are balling to do, isn't it? Copy token. There's a copy token. Right. Copy token. So we're going to get one scoot. With one extra scoot. Did I draw from that for laying land?
I don't know. Did you draw from that?
Don't believe I did. So someone can tell me if I did, but I'm drawing for it. No, actually. Then we will lay second land for turn, which will turn that into 3 copies. That's 4 total. So what we'll do it the easy way. We'll put that there. So I've got 4 scoot swarms in total.
Yep.
Because otherwise it's going to get really hard. That's a land, so that get to draw a card. So that triggers that. Oh, now that's somewhat relevant. We are going to tap 1 to Pongify Wyleth.
You can't. It's got hexproof.
It's got hexproof. What's giving it hexproof?
The Swiftfoot boots.
The Swiftfoot boots. Okay. We will tap 1, 2, 3 to Gem Razor. We're going to copy that onto one of the Scoot Swarms. No, we'll just put it on under Aesi. So we'll destroy Swiftfoot boots. So then we'll tap 1, we'll Pongify. So you get a 3/3 green ape.
Yep.
2 open, then. Because Aesi entered the battlefield, I should have drawn a card from Kiora. With power 4 or more. Oh! Okay, that's potentially for next turn if we get there. I'm going to do the Nissa thing. It's a land, so it enters the battlefield, which triggers the Scoot Swarm, so I now have 8 of those. Which land enters the battlefield, so I get to draw a card, which triggers that. Kalani Heart, I get to sacrifice now and find 2 land and the battlefield tapped. 1.
On the game, Dan. Just want to put that out there. I could have killed you next turn.
2 enters the battlefield tapped, so that turns that into 16. So now I've got 32 Scoot Swarms if I'm right. 8 to 16, 16 to 32.
Yeah.
So we'll do 20. 12. Someone's going to board wipe now just to piss me off, but there you go. 2 land into the battlefield, so I get to draw 2 cards, and they trigger up to 9. Then. Come on, I need to lay 1 more land. Okay, we'll do tap 1, 2 to play Thought Vessel. Means I don't have to discard. Yay! And we'll pass the turn with that.
I'll wake up.
Now if you've got a board wipe down, it'd be lovely.
Yeah, board wipe now would kind of suck.
Really? It's funny you should say that.
Please do it. Please do it.
If you do, I will be forced to do something very disgusting next turn.
That's
if you
fine.
survive next turn.
What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For Chroma's Vengeance, all artifacts, creatures, and enchantments.
Ooh.
Oh!
That's also interesting. Oh, very good.
Oh! All artifacts, all creatures, all enchantments.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it. A little bit. It's annoying, but I don't hate it.
Great Henge goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that will lose. I can't, even if I make the Kraken, it still dies.
Still
Doesn't it?
Yeah, because it created the Kraken first and then
Artifacts, creatures, and enchantments. That's a hell of a card to have played.
Your planeswalkers survive, though.
So what?
Your planeswalkers survive.
My
One thing,
planeswalkers do.
I'm surprised, why didn't you mutate the Gen Razor onto the Scoot Swarm? Because then every time you've got a Scoot Swarm, you can destroy anything. It's the same thing.
Oh, could have, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing about the Migratory Greathorn. The infinite land. The land.
It is. Never mind.
Yeah,
That's a misplay for you.
yeah, I wasn't going to say it.
Oh, I bet.
Funnily enough.
I need 9, so I'd need 9. 6, 7, I'd need 19 land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And I'll play Ghost of
17, 18. Ooh, I could do it. Could do it.
Past 10.
Ooh, I could do it.
You can do it.
Do it. Okay. I'm going to play a very sad Reliquary Tower that I drew last turn and couldn't play. I could have kept all them bloody cards I had to discard, annoyingly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to play out Wyleth. Shush. Then I'll tap 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to play Mask of Abyssin on him, which gets +1/+2 and Hexproof. Unfortunately, not haste.
Oh, could have killed Nisa.
Yeah.
Leave Nisa alone.
Yeah, and I will have to pass the turn.
Right. Not happy now. We need to do something about this. We will play land, Reliquary Tower.
Hey.
Right, so Aesi cost me 10 now. So 10. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To play Aesi. Then we will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, yeah, we will tap 2 to play Mystic Reflection.
Ooh.
So we'll then tap 7 to play Avenger of Zendikar. Which, if I'm right in thinking, means that when this enters the battlefield, I would normally get a mark token.
Unfortunately, no, it doesn't. It's because it's the other way round. If that reads right to me.
Oh, right. So I've got to play that one first to then no.
But no, you have to play another creature.
No. This triggers. This is a 2-card combo. I'm showing which way it goes round. Next time, one or more creatures. Next time, one or more creatures round under the hand to cost the chosen creature. Next time. So right, hold on. No, right. So yeah. So I tap the 7 first.
Yeah, because you can't. If you're doing what I think you're going to do, you can't stack this as put this as a stack because Avenger of Zendikar's trigger goes off. It's not.
No,
It has to-
this is the whole point. This is in the deck for this is the one that Professor pulled this one up. You play that, then on the stack, you play the instant, naming Avenger of Zendikar. So whenever next time one or more creatures or planeswalkers enter the battlefield this turn, they enter as copies of the chosen creature. So all the plant tokens become Avenger of Zendikars.
I'm not sure on that one, because it's when it enters the battlefield, you get the plant tokens. It's not. There's no stack.
Bear with me a
There's no
second.
You have to cast it in response to the creature, in which case it resolves before Zendikar goes on the battlefield. You can't respond to it
Bear with
entering
me
the
a minute.
battlefield.
If you did it with something else, like Scoot Swarm, for example, then absolutely.
No, this is the whole point. Hold on.
But yeah, I don't think you can do that because the Avengers Zend it's not a stack effect.
Right.
It's not.
Bear with me a second, because it's here. This is the whole point of it. Continue. Next one. Right. So yeah, targeting your own Avenger of Zendikar was ETB on the stack. So yeah. So now all the plants come as Avenger of Zendikars. Let's see if I can pull it up in the mana box just to.
Do you see what I mean, Dan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Where are you, Aesi? Can't find you in my. What is it?
Because the way I'm seeing it, the way Bill's saying is obviously if you cast it while Zendikar's in the stack, you're just saying that Zendikar's
You cast when Zendikar hits the battlefield, and then when the plant tokens are on the stack, that's when you cast that.
But there's no stack for the plant tokens. They don't. It's no. It just happens. It just happens. There's no stack.
This is the whole point on it.
There'd be a stack if you played the land because then the trigger would go off. But there's no. It's literally a.
This is it's. I've pulled up the professor's thing on it.
What does the Zendikar read?
The Zendikar is whenever Zendikar enters the battlefield, creates a 0/1 token for each creature, a 0/1 plant token for each land that you control. But because this is on the stack, it would turn them all into Avenger Zendikars, which then would do the same.
I still don't see it, Greg. I'm sorry. I'm not trying. I agree.
I know. I know I'm right because I've read up on this a lot. I'm just trying to find the proper ruling to put onto you, so it's fair. Yeah.
Bill, I think Graham might be right. I'm thinking of it in the arena. Of me playing arena.
I'm thinking arena-wise.
Yeah,
as well.
if you play Zendikar, it will actually trigger. His ability will trigger on the stack. The create plant tokens will come up as a trigger, and then he can cast in response to that.
Okay, because basically this is going to give him a pretty much infinite
tokens.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't give you infinite. It goes because it's only the next time. So that's on that's cast. Triggers the plant tokens go on the stack. That gets cast. So now, whenever one or more creature enter the battlefield, they become copies of the plant token of the Avenger Zendikar.
Yeah.
So all the plant tokens become Avenger Zendikars, which will then give me plant tokens.
Yeah.
Because they're the continuation time.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. So it only gets once. So you get Avenger Zendikars for every time you get that. Right. Okay. Fine.
Yeah. It's not infinite, but it's a.
It's a hell of a lot.
Yeah, it's still a lot. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 Avenger Zendikars.
Yeah, and then he gets 19 times 19 plant tokens. So he's got like a lot.
Yeah, that is quite a few.
It's close to 400 tokens.
It's 361 tokens.
Yeah.
So we'll just do. This is going to be hard to work out. So we'll use that card because I'll find the plant token if they survive more than 5 seconds.
So they 0/1.
They are 0/1s, but they get a +1/+1 counter each time I lay a land. Which I'm going to lay that, so they all get a +1/+1. Because Avenger's Zendikar as well, I get to draw a card.
Well, they don't get +1/+1, do they?
You get +2/+2.
No, he's got 19 Zendikars.
Oh, yeah, I've got 19 Avenger's Zendikar, so they get +19/+19.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
So unless we've got another board wipe, basically we're dead.
And then I get to lay a second land for turn, which will be that, which means they get another +19/+19. This is going to get silly. I'll draw a card. Oh, yeah. Interesting. And then I will do the old Nissa trick. Let's explore, it stays there. And I pass the turn.
Yeah, landfall in Commander's broken. So that's that's it. So I can't do anything to win. So
yeah, so there's 38 counters. 38
Now this is you're tapped out at the moment, aren't you, Gray?
No, I've got 2 spare, 2 free.
All right, okay.
yeah, I've got nothing to help.
Even so, right, okay.
No, nothing. I'll play a Hellkite Tyrant and pass 10.
Oh.
That is not it.
That's the whole reason I put Mystic Reflection in there, just for the Avenger's Zendikar. Because it's funny.
Okay, so it all depends on what I can draw here, basically, because I can tap 1, 2, and play Rayav Master Smith.
Oh.
Whenever a creature I control that's enchanted or equipped attacks, that creature gains double strike until the end of turn.
No.
Oh, Bill.
Yeah.
You could bring your Eyes of the Sentinel back from the graveyard as well. That'll get you to draw an extra card when he attacks.
Do you have to help him?
This is very true, actually, to be fair as well. I forgot about that. I could do that. That's also sort of relevant to my interests as well, because then
what problem have you got with
another
361 tokens?
Play Alseid of Life Bounty.
Ooh.
Then I will also do that. Tap 1 and escape the Sentinel's Eyes. Exile 2 other cards, so Terramorphic Expanse and a Plains, because I don't think that's any point at that at the moment. To go on to Avacyn, so he becomes a 4/5. Annoyingly, I need to get 11 commander damage off to over Graham. On to Graham.
Or you could hit Dan and come second. Leave my poor little plants alone. They're not doing any harm.
Yeah, there are only 19 of, and there's 200 not.
They're 38 39s.
Oh, okay.
And there's only 361 of them, so don't be mean.
One, two, one.
Hi guys, Julian has to go to bed now. He's got karate in the morning, so we'll have to catch up tomorrow or something.
Yeah, no worries, mate. No worries.
All right, you take care, guys.
Take it, mate.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, so actually, possibly, I don't know. Obviously, this all depends, obviously, because Graham's going to win if not. So I'm going to play Unbreakable Formation
Ooh.
during my main phase. Creatures I control gain indestructible to end of turn.
Yeah.
If I pass the spell during my main phase, put a 1/1 counter on each of those creatures, and I get vigilance. So he's now 8, so he gets 5, 6. And then I
Oxford on
will
Warhammer.
tap 1, sacrifice Alseid of Life's Bounty, give Alseid protection from green.
Okay.
And I will then attack Graham for 5.
Right, double checking. Because the Aesi's green and blue, can I block with it?
No, you can't. You've got green in it.
Okay.
And if that's the case, then I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and flash out Embercleave, giving him the extra +1/+1, so he becomes a 6/7 with trample, 6/7 with protection from lifelink, with protection from green and double strike.
Ouch.
And then I get to draw 3 cards. 1,
So
2.
how much damage is coming my way?
You get 12. You're taking 12 damage.
12 commander damage.
12 commander damage,
And I can't block it.
and you can't block it.
Wow. Yeah. If the Aesi can't block it, I've nothing I can do.
Oh,
That knocks me out.
Yay! Yay!
Oh, knocks me out on 1.
oh, fucking hell. Still 7 seconds, no.
Oh, what a kicker! And I had Verdant Sun, I had Hydroid Krasis, Thorn Mammoth, Shed
Too
Sun
much.
Land.
And then to finish off, I'm going to play the Stone Quarry that I drew for time.
Nicely done, sir.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Pass the turn.
There's me counter spells and coma. Damn it. And a Rick disease.
Do you know what? If you kill me now, I really don't care because that was
What a play, sir. Well done.
staring at the barrel of a lot of guns.
That's
Nicely
amazing.
done.
Because
Ouch.
I couldn't have done that if you hadn't reminded me about Sentinel's Eyes. I was literally 1 point of damage away from doing it.
Thanks, Dan.
No worries. Bill,
Mm-hmm.
have you got reach at all?
Have I got reach?
Yeah.
I can get reach, but at the moment, no.
Oh, okay. So I strike at you with Hellkite Tyrant.
How much is that?
6.
1, 2.
And I gain control of all your artifacts.
Okay, that's just the that's Mask of Avacyn and Embercleave then.
Yeah.
So painful. I can't decide if just did my misplace. I'll get that up a little bit. You say putting Gem Razor on Scooter might have cleared a few things.
So, just out of curiosity, Dan, is that permanently now, or is if I destroy that particular?
No, it just says I gain control of all artifacts that player controls.
Okay, so yeah, you've got my Mask of Avacyn and you've got my
Embercleave.
Embercleave.
What does Mask of Avacyn do?
It's +1/+2 and hexproof.
And how much does it cost to equip?
It costs 3 to equip.
Okay. I'll pay 4 for Lord of Rakdos. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just need 2 more white to. Oh, all black. Oh, yes. So that's 1, 2. Your favourite card. Yeah. Court of Ambition. I'll become the monarch.
Okay.
And I will end my turn. Draw a card.
Okay.
I'll stick my little soul counter thing on draw Rakdos.
Okie dokie. So the first thing I'm going to do is tap 2 and play Spirit Mantle on Wyleth. He gets +1/+1 and protection from creatures.
Ooh, nice.
So Ghostly Prison is 2, isn't it? I can't take
Yeah.
2. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, fine. Well, I'll tell you what, in that case, I'm just going to tap 1, 2, and disenchant that.
Oh. Yeah.
If I'm going to play the 2, I might as well get rid of it as well. Then... I will play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to play Lockstone Warhammer.
Oh.
So he gets +3/+0 and trample and lifelink. No, you
What
can.
is he?
Sorry.
What is he at the moment?
So now because he's a 7/4 with double
Right.
strike and protection from creatures.
Oh, why has he got double strike?
Because of Rayav Mastersmith. Whenever a creature I control is enchanted or equipped to attack, that creature gains double strike until end of turn.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm dead, I think.
You don't think... Have I done your damage already?
Yeah.
How much have I done to you?
5.
14... No, you're not. You're dumb. You're off
7 even. So.
Is it 7? If it's 7, then yes. Because I'm off by 2 if it's 5.
I've put down 7 points on there, so it must be, yeah.
Okay, fine. And then obviously you attack with Wyleth for the protection crit, so he gets double strike, so it's 14. That's 21 damage.
Well done.
Yeah!
Wyleth comes in swinging.
That was literally like the defining turn, because next turn I was just going to attack Embercleave to Hellkite Tyrant, attack with it, and Rakdos 2 flyers, and then. Yeah.
Well, actually, it kind of wouldn't, because I could have then tapped 2 and Dawn Charmed and pretend Red Fogged, essentially.
Nicely done.
I had a fog.
Your existence is pointless.